Hello. What's up, my peoples? My name is John. Welcome back to another episode of The Real Life. Let's go. It has been over 3 months since I have last posted a video on this channel, and it has kind of been a crazy 3 months. So I just wanted to make a quick video letting you guys know what I've been up to for this past 3 months and what the future holds for this channel. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Let's go. Life update numero uno. So I'm not quite sure how many of you who subscribe to this channel know that I actually started a church. I am actually the pastor of a church plant in my hometown of Orange, Massachusetts called Steeple Fellowship. There'll be a link in the bio, so check that out on your own free time. You know, I've been in ministry for a long time, serving various different roles in various different churches around the area, but for years I have wanted and prayed to serve God in my hometown. And actually in January of 2020, we actually planted a church right here in my hometown, like I said, called Steeple Fellowship. When we launched Steeple Fellowship all the way back in January of 2020, you know, we had such a great first few months of service. We had so many people in the community come out, and it was just a really blessed time, and things were going so great. But, not to bring up any sore topics, after we had our first 3 months of services in January of 2020, COVID hit. And as we all know, the world completely shut down. So what we did to respect government guidelines and in an effort to love our neighbors by not risking their health, we ended up shutting down in-person services and transferring all our services into an online meeting on Facebook Live. And this, for a brand new church plant, it was super challenging. See, when you're an established church and you have your faithful congregation that has been attending for years, if you have to make the switch to online for a few months while the world, you know, kind of gets back in order, it's not as hard because your established church already has that congregation that would just follow you to the online services. But for a brand new church like our church, you know, we only had 3 monthly services and we didn't quite have that dedicated base yet like an established church has. Our church was too young. So when we switched to online only, it was a really rough time. You know, it's nearly impossible to grow a church with online services only, nor is it biblically sound to do so, but we trusted God and we knew that He had a plan and a purpose for us and Steeple Fellowship, so we hung in there. We posted sermons online for a while, but in the end, we decided it was best to keep praying and see when the world reopens. Finally, when Massachusetts reopened again, we knew after a lot of time off and a lot of prayer that it was time that Steeple Fellowship began meeting in person again. So since my last video, way back in June, we restarted up our in-person services, and that has kept me and my team quite busy. I have been working so hard, and I truly believe that God has called me to this work, and I just want so badly to serve Him in my hometown. So if you'd like to see some behind the scenes vlogs of what goes into church planting and getting everything ready and what I do on a weekly basis, let me know in the comments, because I think that could be real eye-opening and a pretty cool experience to share that with all of you. Church planting in a post-COVID world, it is definitely challenging, but my motto has been, what God has started, He will finish. At the end of the day, we just want His will to be done through us and our church plant, and to show our community who God is. And just a side note, for those who are watching and are somewhat local to the Orange, Massachusetts area, our next church service will actually be this Sunday, August 8th, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Butterfield Park in Orange, Massachusetts. We are going to have so much fun. We're going to have lawn games, kids face painting, fun and fellowship, worship music, and a sermon. And we would love to see you there. So make sure you invite a friend, come out and worship with us. Life update number 2. So guys, if you know me personally or you have been watching this channel for good little while now, you know that I am engaged to be married to my absolute best friend, the most beautiful girl I know, inside and out, the lady named Nikki, or as I call her, Nitchy. You might wonder if we're still together. Is she sick of me yet? Has she shoved me down a flight of stairs? The answer to that is no. We are still going strong. And in less than 2 months, we will be married, which I find super exciting, yet at the very same time absolutely terrifying to my very inner core. But it will be an awesome adventure and I am so excited. Looking forward to getting married to my best friend. And if you want some more videos on that, please leave that in the comments as well and let me know and we'll get some of those up. I would like to say that wedding planning has kept me very busy and that's what's kept me away from the channel, but that would be a lie because Nitchy has basically done literally everything. It's been pretty amazing to watch what she's done, from flower arrangements to centerpieces, decorations, getting a caterer, a DJ, locations, making invitations, literally every aspect she has done, and she has done it well. That girl is a one-woman wedding machine. I mean, she has given me a few responsibilities to take care of, and we have been hard at work trying to get our place ready to be move-in ready after we get married. So that's been a lot of fun, and if you'd like to see videos on that, please let me know in the comments as well. But besides the wedding, we have just been enjoying each other, laughing way too much together, and just living life and growing with each other. I am truly a blessed man. And for those of you who are out there and who are disabled and who have sworn off dating and relationships, just like I once did, just please know that there are people out there who will love you for you and will see you as you and not just a person with a disability. I pray that everyone, whether they are disabled or not, that they find their special person just like I have. So if you'd like to see videos about more of our wedding process or getting ready to move in with each other or just our adventures regardless, please let us know. We'd love to make some more content for you. Leave that in the comments below. Life update number 3. So I saved the not so fun life update for last. At the beginning of spring/summer, I was going through a lot of health issues that really hindered me from making more videos. That was a big contribution of why I stopped making videos on this channel for a few months. They were nothing too serious, but they all piled up, and I just needed to focus on getting them under control so I could be healthy and happy and keep living my life. Now, if this was me 3 years ago, I would never tell anybody what I went through and I would keep it all to myself because I think I was borderline ashamed of when I would go through health problems. I felt like a weak person, but anybody who knows anyone who's disabled know that we are fighters and we fight for every little thing that we have. And you know, I'm proud of the ups and downs we go through because people with disabilities, we're like bouncy balls. We may hit the floor, but we bounce up twice as high. So to be clear with you guys and transparent and give you guys a glimpse of what the real life can really be like, I'll share a few of what the health issues were that I was going through. So first off, I kept having a lot of issues with my suprapubic catheter. If you don't know what a suprapubic catheter is, I actually have a video on this channel about my suprapubic catheter. It's kind of a hard word to say, but I do have a video about it, and if you want to check that out, I'll try to put a link in the description below. The issue that I was dealing with was my suprapubic catheter. It kept getting clogged with sediment, and that kept causing a lot of incontinence issues because you think about like a hose, right? And if there was like a lot of like buildup in the hose, the water can't get through. And when that water can't get through, it's gonna go through the other holes in your body. And let me tell you something, when you are a grown man, when you are 32 years old and you pee your pants, it ain't much fun. But thankfully, that's not an issue that I deal with often. And what helped resolve this was I started irrigating my catheter daily. So I flush it out with like a saline mixture. And I also switched from latex catheters to silicone catheters, and that seemed to help as well. I'm not quite sure why, but for me it helped. Another health issue that I struggled with was at the beginning of the summer, I got a pressure sore. Now, pressure sores can be very common with people with spinal cord injuries, and I don't get them often because me and my mom, we are very diligent with my skincare. And this particular sore, it wasn't really that bad, but it wasn't going away, and I couldn't figure out where it was coming from until I realized why it wasn't going away, which is actually my fault, and I'll tell you about that right now. So I sleep on a pressure alternating overlay that I put over my regular mattress, and it helps relieve pressure spots when I lay there for too long. And I ordered this off Amazon. Well, right before this mysterious new sore appeared, I did what I usually do and I ordered a new mattress off of Amazon. But it turns out that I ordered the wrong type of overlay. I ordered one that did not alternate pressure, so it not only did that contribute to the sore, but it also prevented it from healing like it should. But once I figured that out, I ended up ordering the right overlay, and fairly quickly once I got to sleep on that, my pressure sore started to go away. I cannot tell you how many times I have had health issues, and they all stem from my own fault. It's like a common theme throughout my life. But you know, that's life, it happens, it's messy, right? And if you're curious why people with spinal cord injuries get pressure sores so easily, or how to prevent them, like I have largely done for the past 15 years of being in this wheelchair, leave it in the comments below and I will make a video on that and give you guys some helpful tips on how to keep your skin healthy. But the good news is I am all better now. Well, as healthy as a quadriplegic can be. There's always something going on in our lives, but that's just the beauty of life. There's a lot of ups and downs, right? So to wrap up this video, it's safe to say that life has been hectic lately, but it has been hectic in all of the best ways. I really want to start making videos again on this channel, but what do you guys want to see? I want to produce content that is beneficial to you, whether you have a spinal cord injury or not. So please leave me some ideas in the comments and let me know if I should even keep making videos or if I'm just having a giant waste of time. I don't think I am. I love you guys. I love to make these videos for you, and I love our conversations in the comments below. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you really want to, share this video on your social media accounts. That would be epic, and it will let me know that I should continue to make more videos. So I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you're keeping the faith, and hopefully I will see you all in a video next week. God bless. Let's go.